Crypto debit cards have a problem. They're all tied to centralized exchanges. Coinbase's card, Crypto.com's card. If you want to use them, you have to link them to a crypto exchange. But Tangem Pay flips that on its head. It's not like these other cards. It's entirely different, and you don't have to rely on a centralized exchange to use it. So in this video, we're going to talk about what Tangem Pay is, how it works, and when we can expect it. Tangem Pay is the first hardware wallet certified and designed in partnership with Visa, which means you'll be able to use it at over 130 million Visa terminals around the world, and it'll allow you to spend your crypto anywhere in the world from the safety of your cold wallet. This makes it the world's first self-custodial payment, and you'll literally be your own bank and no one else will control your crypto but you. So again, unlike the current crypto debit cards on the market from Coinbase, Crypto.com, Bybit, which all require a connection to a centralized exchange or your bank account, Tangem Pay is completely non-custodial. And we all know what that means. If your funds are on a crypto exchange, you don't actually control them because you don't actually control the keys. But with Tangem Pay, it allows you to own your keys, no one can freeze your crypto, and you can pretty much spend your crypto however and wherever you want. To make this possible, Tangem integrated the same secure technology from their Tangem wallet, as well as the Visa applet, and this lets payment terminals use the data directly from the Tangem wallet for each transaction. This approach combines the security of a cold wallet with the convenience of a bank card, and the goal is to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and everyday transactions, which is what I think we've all been waiting for. Initially, Tangem Pay is going to support USDT on the Polygon network, but why USDT and why Polygon? Well, USDT is a popular stablecoin, and stablecoins are generally tied to the price of the US dollar, so it's not as volatile as other cryptocurrencies, which makes it perfect for everyday transactions. As for Polygon, it's a layer 2 scaling solution built on top of Ethereum, and all that really means is that it's cheaper, it's faster, and way more convenient to use than Ethereum, so we don't have to pay crazy fees just to use Tangem Pay. And speaking of fees, here's the good news. As far as I know, there won't be any additional fees aside from the blockchain transaction fees that we have to pay. Since Tangem Pay is completely decentralized, there shouldn't be like any middleman or any intermediary fees that we have to pay, unlike the current crypto debit cards on the market. Take Coinbase, for example. They charge a 2.49% fee for converting certain currencies. Crypto.com has a fee of 1 to 2% just to add crypto to your card. Why? Because these platforms are centralized, meaning they control the funds and your transactions. But Tangem Pay, it's all done on the blockchain, so that aspect is completely decentralized, which means we shouldn't have to pay any weird fees. Really, we just have to pay the blockchain fees, which on Polygon range from usually a few cents to maybe, $1. When other cryptocurrencies are later supported with Tangem Pay, you're basically just going to be paying whatever the network fees are for that cryptocurrency that you're spending. And I know a lot of you were wondering about taxes, how this would work with Tangem Pay. Now, obviously I'm not a tax professional, but I have been filing my own crypto taxes for the last 5 years, so I have a basic understanding of how it works. So when you use Tangem Pay to buy a product, for example, it's going to trigger a taxable event because you're actually spending that crypto, you're selling the crypto, which would be a capital gains or loss event. However, if you're using something like a stable coin that doesn't fluctuate in price, there's not really going to be a taxable event there, because if you're selling $1,000 worth of USDT that you bought for $1,000, well, there's no gain or loss there. So technically you should still report this to the IRS, but there won't be anything that you have to pay on because there was no gain or loss. And maybe this will change, especially with Trump in office. We just kind of have to wait and see how it plays out. However, it is your responsibility to, report everything to the IRS, at least for right now. And you can do that using a tool like CoinLedger. I have a video on how to do this, how to file your own taxes, as well as like a general crypto tax FAQ video. And I'll make sure to drop both of those videos down in the description if you want to learn more about crypto taxes. But that brings up another question. How does this all actually work? And will you need a Tangem wallet to use Tangem Pay? Well, here's the cool thing. Tangem Pay actually opens up an entirely new way for individuals like us and businesses to transact. And this is exactly what I think we need if we want to ever see crypto mass adoption. We need crypto to be so easy and seamless that we don't even know we're using it. Similar to how you can go to the store and tap your phone to pay for something. Crypto needs to be that easy, and I think Tangem Pay is a step in that direction. But Visa did admit that they don't exactly favor self-custody over custodial models, which I actually think is a good approach for crypto adoption at scale. They also noted that you have to be crypto native to use most tools on the market effectively. And that's why I think to bring crypto to the masses, it's good for a company like Tangem to partner with Visa because we have, someone who's more focused on decentralization and a company who is all about centralized entities coming together to create a solution that lets the user still control their crypto, but also spend it just like any other currency. But in my opinion, to do that, it shouldn't be limited to just Tangem wallet users, and it's not. Anyone can use Tangem Pay. It's going to be a completely separate product. So whether you have a Ledger wallet, Trezor, OneKey, MetaMask, whatever it is, you're going to be able to use it with Tangem Pay. So how does this work exactly? Well, when Tangem and Visa partnered to make this card, they wanted to ensure that the experience is as close as possible to using a traditional bank card. That means no waiting to put crypto onto your card, along with real-time transactions that process instantly without compromising security. And that's exactly why the card is going to support multiple fiat currencies, stable coins, and different types of cryptocurrencies in over 200 countries around the world. So here's how it works. Once you activate the Tangem Pay card, you're just going to connect your crypto wallet, whatever crypto wallet you have, to Tangem Pay, and it gets connected through a smart contract on the blockchain. And this means you stay in full control of your crypto and your wallet remains completely anonymous. When you scan it, the payment terminal is going to communicate with the Tangem Pay card, the transaction details, which is going to be communicated to the blockchain, and then it will be instantly approved on the blockchain. Your crypto will be deducted, your groceries will be paid for, and then you can get the heck out of there. So behind the scenes, there's actually two things happening. One, it's actually checking that your account has enough crypto in it to cover whatever you're buying. And two, it's ensuring that you're using the right card with the right key to approve the transaction. And this is the self-custodial aspect of it. So the key innovation here is that Tangem Pay is actually signing the transaction on the blockchain at the time of checkout. And this is the self-custodial model that no one else has done yet. But the real question is that we're all wondering is, when can we actually expect Tangem Pay to hit the market? They first announced it, I think, in like 2023. So we've all been waiting a long time. What's the holdup? Now, don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that there's a lot of legalities around a product like this, especially when you're trying to bring it to a mass scale across 200 different countries. There's a lot of things that you need to get approved. Now, here's what I do know. Tangem Pay has already passed Visa's payment system certification. That's a huge step because it means Tangem is meeting Visa's global standards to launch a payment solution. So they already have the go-ahead. That said, I don't know the exact release date, but according to Tangem Pay is a top priority. So the expected release window is anytime between now and Q2 of this year. So basically between now and hopefully June, we can see Tangem Pay launch. But even when it launches, it's not going to be available right away, worldwide. This isn't confirmed, but apparently it's going to first launch for EU and UK customers before, expanding elsewhere. In the meantime, check out my full review of the Tangem Wallet and the Tangem Ring. These are both great ways to secure your crypto, and they both will work with Tangem Pay. You can watch those reviews right here. I'll see you in the next one. God bless and peace out.